Also wer 300.000 € für diese Uhr ausgibt,
which has the
das
same
verstehe ich
bezel.
nicht.
The retail is 700,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Und der Kunde ist gesperrt. Der wird leider nie wieder eine Richard Mille bekommen.
So we're back with the guys.
How's it going, Michael?
Great to
Nice
see
you
you.
again.
So today we're going to do something a little bit different. What's the best watch to buy in certain budgets? And you know, it's very difficult to just answer those.
I mean, we have range from everything. We have it anywhere from the 2,000 range up to $1 million, $2 million watches.
So what have you got to show us? We're going to start with the least expensive and work up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So we've got a variety of them. The first one I picked out is a Breitling Colt. Gorgeous watch, oversized, so it's not going to be small on the wrist with the stainless steel bracelet. What's cool about Breitling is you can buy different straps for it. You can get red, blue, white, any sort of on a tang or a deployment. Something like this is going to cost you about $2,800.
It's almost got like a Sea Dweller vibe to it, right?
Exactly.
A little bit, yeah.
Exactly.
Instead of paying $13,000,
Mit Yachtmaster, ja, okay.
$2,800. That's a good deal. That's
Good
a good
deal.
starter.
So next up we got is a two-door. Two-doors are great watches. They're actually owned by Rolex. A lot of people don't realize that. So you can see a lot of similarities between the sub. This is going to have the green on the outer bezel with the black insert. You're going to have really pretty hour hands. You're going to have like the yellowish on there with a nice bracelet. $4,500.
It's very similar to a Rolex.
Yes.
Very, 4,500.
4,500.
See, the dial looks pretty much identical to a silver, doesn't it?
It is, yeah. And a lot of people actually lean more towards Tudor than Rolex. They actually each have their own fan base. So a lot of people think like, oh, well, I can't afford a Rolex, so I'll get a Tudor. But there's fanatic fans over Tudors. They'll only buy Tudors. So next up, we got a Speedy.
Ah,
So
Omega.
Omega Speedmaster. I mean, this essentially put Omega on the map, right? First watch on the moon. It's a beautiful timepiece for $5,500. Next up we got is a Cartier Santos. These are great watches. When Cartier released it, they went crazy. Up until like about a year ago, they were actually going over retail.
Wow, and this is how much?
$6,000.
I can't believe that's $6,000.
Do you like
those? I do like these. Yeah, I do like these. I have a Santos 100.
So next up we got is a Hublot Big Bang. So they come in a lot of different variations.
Ich sage euch eine Sache, ihr seid nicht die Kunden für Hublot. Diese speziellen Uhren, also diese speziellen Hublot, ich habe sie 1-2 Tage. Habt ihr gesehen, diese Gourmet-Hublot aus diesem Damaststahl, die ich online hatte? Ey, 2 Tage, bumm, verkauft. Und ich hatte schon wirklich schwierige Hublot-Uhren. Weiß mit Diamanten, dies, das. Dafür ist ein Markt. Wenn man günstig ist, Hublot läuft. Wirklich.
This is going to be the 44mm stainless steel bezel, black dial. I personally like Hublot. So next up we got is a Breitling Navitimer World. So this will go good with your jet. Next time you're in the jet, you can wear this watch as a pilot's watch.
There you go.
Yeah, you get in the cockpit, right?
So I'm not a huge fan of Breitling, although I'm learning to respect them. That's just not my style of watch, but they make a great watch also, don't they?
Oh, they do. Breitling is one of the best watchmakers. Design-wise, they really stepped it up in the last couple of years. They started making like different colors on their watches, different straps, different dials, different combinations.
Hat die Fanbase.
But Breitling is one of the best
Ich habe auch
sellers.
eine Navitimer bei mir übrigens.
$6,000.
Aus den 80ern.
It's oversized, leather strap. It also comes on a metal bracelet.
Is that the maker's recommended retail, or is that your price?
This is my price. The retail on this one is about $73.50, and this is brand new.
Oh, so you're selling it less than retail, brand new?
Yes.
So now we're going to go to the next trade, which is slightly more in price, right?
Yes.
It is.
What do we have?
So we have a Rolex Datejust 2 right here with the blue dial.
Still got the original seal
Actually,
on it.
yeah,
Yes.
it does. Pull that out.
So this is brand new?
Watch. It's brand new. This one you're looking at about $10,500.
Oh wow! I didn't know you could get one for that price.
Yeah, and it's
that's the large one.
Yeah, it's a large one too. It's not the small 36mm. So you could get a Rolex that's bigger face for $10,000.
That's interesting because you go to Rolex to try to buy a watch, they don't have any.
Nothing in stock.
You've got brand new ones. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so what do we have next?
This is an older Rolex Submariner with a date. Good looking watch.
Looks the same as a new one, very similar, right? Very similar.
Right next to
there you go, there's a new one right next to it.
The new one.
And especially on the wrist, you're not going to really be able to see too much of a difference.
The lugs are slightly wider on the new one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
This one is going to be $9,500.
That's cheap.
That's a really good deal.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
And the new one?
And the new one is going to be about $14,500.
$14,500.
Yeah. Beautiful watch.
Not a bad deal, right?
No.
No, and that's a great example of the fact that you can get a very similar look for, $5,000 less.
I know, that's
what
a big difference. Especially that's a third less, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got this guy here.
This is a cool one.
So this one's gonna be $15,000. It is a custom sapphire and diamond bezel with custom lugs. But honestly, for the money, I mean, how much was yours?
You tell me.
150,000.
That's exactly
At
what
a
it was,
minimum.
yeah. 150,000, yeah.
So for $15,000,
well,
it's, I mean,
they look very similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, white gold versus stainless steel and
Yes.
factory versus aftermarket.
Exactly.
But
Okay.
to someone looking at them across the
Oh,
room,
there's no
you
way.
would never know the
No.
difference.
So next up, we got as a Rolex Pepsi on a Jubilee bracelet. This comes in an oyster bracelet as well. Great looking watch. I mean, it's one of the staples of Rolex, right? Rolex is famously known for discontinuing a watch, letting us sit for 15, 20 years, and then coming back out with it again.
Right. All right, Patek, beautiful watch.
Yes.
What are we looking at here?
So we got a Patek 5905 annual calendar.
Nicht so
Gorgeous
meins.
piece. They made the
Nicht so meins.
5205, which is a little bit thinner, a little bit smaller. I personally like the 5905 because it's a thicker case.
Has a beautiful back to it, you see.
yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
really cool.
I mean,
And then we got this guy.
It's okay,
I
aber
like
es
this.
holt mich
yeah,
jetzt
this is
nicht
a
ab.
pretty watch. This is all you right
That's a
here.
Michael watch.
It is a Michael watch. Michael has a watch
Schön
very
Uhr.
similar to this.
Schön
I
Uhr,
know, I
Platin.
just saw it.
So it's a Rolex Day-Date, 40 millimeter, with the factory diamond bezel,
Schön.
factory meteorite baguette dial. Gorgeous piece. And
white
you're gonna have the
gold.
presidential bracelet, which is famously known, right? Anytime you see the 3 links, automatically you know it's either white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, or platinum. This one is gonna be $75,000.
That's a lot of watch, isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah, it's
I
beautiful.
absolutely love that.
So now we're going to hit the big boy tray, right?
Yes.
This is the
Ui.
big boy tray for sure.
Code.
Code.
Code
This is a code 1159,
Toll,
but this is a
Unsere Uhr ist
tourbillon
auch direkt
dial.
verkauft worden.
This is the
Gorgeous.
first time I'm seeing this watch in person. It is
This is,
stunning, right?
oh my God. I mean,
That is a stunning
This is a
piece. Do you see the
timepiece.
sparkle in that?
yeah.
Yeah,
Will that show on the camera?
I hope so.
Yeah, right? I mean, beautiful piece. So tell us about this one.
So this is 18 karat white gold, stunning white gold case. So on the other models, which is a non-tourbillon, this actually comes in a black ceramic. This one we're going to be selling for about $115.
That's a lot less than the retail, right?
This is the retail, I believe, is about
100.000 Euro.
$140.
Da musst du aber
Ja.
erstmal
So, yeah.
And this is new.
Boah.
This is brand new. So this, a piece like this, you will get a little bit of a discount, right? Because when you walk into Audemars Piguet, they're going to make you buy an item like this before they give you an item like this.
I know, isn't that sad?
Yeah.
They'll make you buy the expensive one
100 Mille,
before they'll
of
give you the
course.
cheaper one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same with
Da
Richard
musst du
Mille.
die Uhr aber schon
So
mögen.
if you want an RM11 or an RM35,
Yeah.
which are the lesser expensive RMs, but they're very popular, you got to buy $1 million watch to get it.
Yes.
So
That's why a lot of people, when they go, well, why would people pay gray market prices? Is because people have been there, they've done that. They don't want to play the game.
But the other thing is, when you buy that $1 million RM, when you want to sell it, it's worth 300 grand.
It's worth $300.
Right.
You
So
gotta take a haircut.
you're actually
You're saving money.
you're saving money by buying it over retail grey market.
And it's like a 2-year process, 3-year. You're not going to be able to just walk in, buy the watch,
Right.
and wear it.
Right.
You have to buy,
Wait,
3, 4
wait,
years.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Patek.
Patek. So we got a Patek 18 karat white gold 5740. This is one of my favorite Patek Nautiluses. I think it's
Ich sag
gorgeous.
euch, Leute, die war
And to
mal
be
irgendwie
honest,
bei 400.
it's a perpetual calendar, so there's a lot of complication to it, a lot of watch. This one we're going to be doing for $225. It's brand new, and this is the new buckle as well. So Patek, 2 years ago, they made it with the push button, which is,
So much better.
oh my God.
Oh, man.
On the older ones, you feel like you're going to break it when you're pulling it.
I have the older one, and every time I open it, I think I'm going to rip my nail off. You
Yeah.
have to literally scoop it up.
Right,
It's
exactly.
terrible. Expensive.
Expensive, very
Okay.
expensive. This is your style. The
I
more
have,
color, the better.
I have the leopard, which has the same bezel as this.
That's good looking.
That's like the Nicholas.
Seht ihr das? Seht ihr das, was er gerade gesagt hat? Immer, die Uhr kostet 325.000 und er hat die Leopard, was er gerade gesagt hat. Ich sag euch, das ist doch wohl ein Witz. Die Uhr kostet einen Huni. Selbe Lünette, okay, mach ein anderes Armband dran. Hier, mach's Oyster. Ey, ich hole mir einfach das Oysterflex-Band dafür. Hä? Warum bin ich nicht drauf gekommen? Ich hole mir einfach das Oysterflex-Band. Ich hole mir einfach Oysterflex-Band, mach das da dran. Alter, für einen Huni. Die Uhr ist ja gigantisch für einen Huni. Also wer 300.000 Euro für diese Uhr ausgibt,
Which has the
verstehe
same
ich
bezel as this.
That's good looking.
That's like the Nicolas Cage watch. It is
Yeah,
not for
and
that.
everybody laughs at me when I wear it, so I haven't worn it in a while. But it's a fun watch. This is a very fun watch.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
look at the
Millenary?
This is the Millenary. This
my
is a
God.
really special piece.
very, like, it's a piece of jewelry. Look at this.
Look at the side casing.
Emerald cuts, baguettes on the sides, the top, double row, baguette set in
Ja,
check.
ich sag mal so, wir sind ja hier bei Happy Jewelers. Ja, mal, wenn ihr das verkauft, also bei der Uhr, da muss auf jeden Fall richtig Marge drin sein. Wenn da einer reinkommt, oder, also wenn diese Uhren in Beverly Hills laufen, Leute, hey, also, wenn ich die Uhr jemandem aufschwatzen kann, boah,
Panel setting.
So correct me if I'm wrong. This is one of those watches that I believe
300.
goes for less than retail.
Yes,
Yes.
much less. Because the retail's very, very high on a piece like this.
Right, but it doesn't make sense when you think of the workmanship that goes into this versus a regular stainless steel watch.
Yeah.
And this one goes for less than retail?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a tourbillon movement manual wine, 72-hour power reserve. The retail is 700,000.
Wow.
Yeah. We're
Shall
selling
I
it.
guess?
Wenn ich so eine Uhr für mich, ich würde anders vorgehen. Also erstmal mental, damit ich mental damit klarkomme, würde ich bei so einer Uhr einfach sagen, okay, Marc, pass auf, kauf die Uhr einfach alibimäßig für dich selber und das muss ein Kurs sein. Boah, der muss so günstig sein, dass schon wirklich, dass du sagst, hör mal, da kann nichts mehr schief gehen, okay? Grauenvoll, schreibt jemand. Ey, also ich würde irgendwie, also aus dem Bauch heraus würde ich sagen Huni. Okay, du willst verkaufen, ich gebe dir einen Huni. Okay, bitte. Okay, 120, hasta la vista. Mehr nicht.
Buckle. The buckle has baguettes too.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
525.
340.
Oh, wow.
340.
That's half price.
That's half price. Yep. Only at Happy Jewelers.
Half
There
price.
you- Exactly.
Half price. It's a lot of money.
It
But
is,
That's
yeah.
a lot of watch.
It's a lot of watch.
Very dressy. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. And
So
then
eine Uhr verkauft mal jemand, der in den Laden kommt, sagt, hör mal, ich will eine tolle Uhr haben. Was suchst du? Ja, ich suche schon irgendwie so ein bisschen was Außergewöhnliches. Auch mit Stein? Ja, mit Stein. Ja. Dann zeigst du ihm die Uhr und sagst, oh, schön, du siehst so Werk und so. Welche Marke? Audemars Piguet? Ja, Audemars Piguet, ja. So jemanden brauchst du. So jemanden brauchst du. Ein bisschen älter, der einfach kommt und ein bisschen Geld ausgeben will. Solche Kunden gibt es, glaub mir. Aber nicht hier.
an ultra big boy.
Ultra big boy.
There.
I've actually never seen this watch in person.
Oh, I mean,
That's
the
the
watch.
new. That's the
3504,
new
ne?
35, right?
This is the new
Raphael.
RM35 Raphael Nadal.
Ultra-
Everybody knows
nicht
my
03.
love-hate relationship with Richard Mille. I
I
think it's more hate than love.
But you know what? You're the supporter from the beginning when nobody even wanted the brand.
Yeah,
you know?
now if I want to buy one, they don't recognize that.
Yes.
So
Because a lot of people
Die
don't
Uhr
realize
brauchst du
up
Geduld.
until like
Safe,
6-7 years
safe.
ago, Richard Mille, like, I
you
mean,
couldn't give these
you
away.
couldn't give it away.
Right? Yeah, nobody wanted this watch, and until they started giving them to all the celebrities,
Yes.
right?
That's smart, right?
Very smart.
Yeah.
They made the prices astronomical,
Yeah.
and then gave them away
Yes.
because people thought they were expensive and they wore them. And now look,
Yep.
good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're smart. I mean,
Great,
they're
yeah.
geniuses. They knew exactly what they were doing. I mean, look at the movement on it. Look at the casing on it. I mean, the watch is really out of this
Nein!
Because people thought they
Und
were
Leute,
expensive and they
pass
wore
auf.
them.
world. I mean, the watch is
Und der Kunde ist gesperrt. Und der Kunde ist gesperrt. Der Kunde wird niemals mit der Nummer 422, der wird leider nie wieder eine Richard Mille bekommen. Nein! Nein!
really out of this world. I
It's
mean,
beautiful.
I personally like RM. I like wearing it. I enjoy it. Once I started wearing them, I
Entschuldigen Sie, Sie haben Ihre Uhr verkauft, wir haben sie leider gesperrt. Das stimmt gar nicht, das stimmt gar nicht. Naja, also, sie ist in dem Video. Oh, alles klar, kein Problem, ciao, ciao.
it's hard for me to go to another brand.
I like them too. My big thing is if they'd have only treated me better, maybe I would have nicer things to
course.
say. But you
Of
know,
course.
you spend money with them when they weren't famous,
Yes.
and now that they are famous, they
don't care
don't
about
want to
you.
know you.
I know.
So that's the sad thing. Kind of like
Oh,
Ferrari.
420. Ey, 420.
So this one is 695,000. I was gonna say 700, but you know, it's not-
5,000.
yeah,
So what's
yeah.
what's the list on this?
The list on this one is gonna be around. It's expensive. It's gonna be around like 300K.
So it's double.
Yes.
I know. This has been amazing, and guys, I hope you've seen something that's in your price range, something that you like.
Sehr, sehr cool. Sehr, sehr cooles Video. Freut mich sehr und läuft.